Dear ladies and gentlemen, yesterday was a Thanksgiving ceremony for the governor of Kilifi, and in attendance was Raila Amolo Odinga and a host of other AZIMIO Kenyalan's brigades, and Murathe was in attendance. But the funny thing about that gathering yesterday is that Aisha Jumwa was in attendance, and by the way, Aisha Jumwa, being the CS of public service, received the wrath of AZIMIO Kenyalans. It was pretty embarrassing because despite the fact that that meeting was not going to be political, but politics had to dominate. So there is one sheikh, but one Muslim leader rose up and decided to destroy William Samoei Ruto in front of Aisha Jumwa.
Sasa wewe Mheshimiwa Rais, huyu aliongoza Kenya nzima akiwa rais kukupinga usiwe president, umempa kazi. Cherera wamfuta. Haki iko wapi hapa? Kuna haki hapa? Huyu ndio Kristo. Huyu ndio Kristo wa Ruto. Basi kama ulimpa Uhuru kazi na alikupinga, kejeli, akatoa pesa, akakupinga to the last minute, na ushampa kazi, na Cherera simfute kazi, mrudisha ABC. Hilo la kwanza, unless wewe ni mnafiki.
And most of the time you could see Aisha Jumwa alikuwa anababaika, amehuzunika, because all these attacks were leveled on the President of the Republic of Kenya, and Aisha Jumwa being a diehard and a CS within the Kenya Kwanza government had to take all this while seated. If I may take you back to the days when during the handshake era, by that time Aisha Jumwa had fallen out with the ODM brigades, and that time Sifuna alikuwa yuko pale and was doing some speech. I think it was some kind of burial ceremony. So Sifuna was given a time to talk. Now Aisha Jumwa rose up and took that microphone from Sifuna and told Sifuna that you can't say anything you want here. This is our place.
Na kwa sababu niko hapa, nataka niongee kwa niaba ya chama cha ODM. Mimi kama katibu wenu nimepewa kazi, na sifanyi kazi hiyo kwa kumchukia yoyote ama kwa kumuonea yoyote. Sheria ya vyama ilitungwa ikasema usiwe mkeka mwenye kulaliwa na kila mtu. Sheria hiyo mwenye kutunga sio Sifuna. Sheria ya chama cha ODM mwenye kutunga sio Sifuna.
Mheshimiwa SG, kwa heshima zote, mahali ulipofikia hautaweza kuendelea. Kwa heshima zote, mahali ulipofikia, hatuko hapa kusikia masuala ya chama cha ODM, tuko hapa kwa mazishi kumfariji Kingi. Hatuwezi heshimu wa Mijikenda. Hatuwezi. Asante sana kwa heshima hiyo uliotupatia kama Wamijikenda. Tunajivunia tuko nyumbani na tuko hapa kufariji familia na sio jambo lingine. Vyama tafuta forum.
So yesterday was a bit different because again the AZIMIO brigades attacked the president directly. In fact, the Muslim leader attacked the president directly. But this time round, Aisha Jumwa was forced to stay put and listen to those attacks as they were being channeled. So the first thing that the Muslim leader talked about was the issue of Cherera. And I think, by the way, if there is any mistake that the president is committing, is this issue of Cherera. It is something that I think the president should just forget about it, because it's going to expose so many things. Let's assume Cherera decides to face this tribunal. What is going to happen? What if Cherera exposes things that she ought not to have exposed? Nini ambayo itafanyika? So that is one thing that I think, to me, I consider as a blunder. If I were the president of the Republic of Kenya, I would have said no to this tribunal. But now that the tribunal has been formulated and the grilling is about to start, I think Cherera might have to use that platform to share whatever she has, to give to the members of that tribunal whatever she discovered during the vote tallying process. Can you listen to what this Muslim leader said during that meeting?
Vyakula viko gali. Uhuru Kenyatta na Raila walikuwa na subsidy kila mwezi bilioni 8 kuwapa millers na wengine bei shuke chini. Rais wetu ameingia ameondoa bilioni 8 ya kila mwezi ya kusubsidy vyakula viwe rahisi. Asema anunua mbolea. Jua kali hili, hiyo mbolea indafanya kazi gani? Nauliza kwa heshima tu, umeondoa bilioni 8 ya subsidy kwamba uweze kusubsidy upoe mwaka mzima, maana wanunua mbolea, vyakula viwe vingi mashambani. Ukame huu hakuna mvua, hii mbolea indafanya kazi gani? Nyinyi Kilifi mshapata mbolea Kilifi nyinyi?
All that was said while Aisha Jumwa was seated. She had to take all these things. She had to take all the political blows on behalf of William Ruto. And by the way, that was pretty humiliating to Aisha Jumwa, and consider the fact that because she's a CS, she had to behave well like a CS. Now, the Muslim leader also went further and said that Rais aliyekuwa mamlakani kabla Ruto achukue uskani, ambayo ni Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, alikuwa ameintroduce 8 billion subsidy, food subsidy. Now that was meant to make sure that the people don't incur a lot of costs in food, especially unga. Now when the current president took over power, he abolished everything and invested money in fertilizer. So the Muslim leader or the Sheikh is saying that we were told that fertilizer inanunuliwa. Okay, fine. The government is investing in fertilizer. But what will that bring to the people of the Republic of Kenya, considering that fertilizer is being bought, but there is no rain? So what is the likely outcome of all this? So he said during his speech that the president ought to have given priority to the people and not given priority to the business community. Because what the Muslim leader or Sheikh said ni kuwa rais aliyeko mamlakani hajali wananchi wa Kenya kabisa. Kwa sababu gani? Kama angekuwa anajali wananchi, basi angeendeleza ili swala la subsidy mpaka ule wakati watapata suluhisho la hii mambo ya chakula. And mind you, I talked about this in my previous analysis, the first analysis that when I introduced when the president decided to do away with the subsidy. That time, I talked about the president to introduce a subsidy as a temporary measure while they're looking for a long-term measure. By that time, this sheikh or the Muslim leader had not talked about these things he said yesterday in that event in Kilifi. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you think what the sheikh or Muslim leader said is valid, considering the fact that we now know that there is going to be a problem as far as the cost of unga, cost of everything, I think as far as the cost of living is concerned? Kindly share your thoughts in that comment section. But again, I'd like to urge you to please subscribe to Yolena TV, keep sharing our channel, and until we meet again for another analysis, may you stay safe and stay blessed.